Hello students, hope you all are safe and healthy. Today we are going to discuss about metals and non-metals. In this video, we are going to discuss about metals and the physical properties of metals. So the first question arises in our mind that why should we study about metals? So let us recall the things in our surroundings which are made up of metals. I am talk about jewelry which is very common and they are made up of silver and gold etc. The hammer which is made up of iron. So iron is again a metal. Fencing wire are also made up of metal. Gun, bicycle, car, electric wire, all these are made up of metal. So the things which we can see in our day-to-day life are all made up of metals. So metals are extremely important for us. We need metals. So in this lesson, we try to understand what are metals and what are the properties of metals. How can we distinguish between metals and non-metals? So first explain the history of metals. I mean how we get metals. Did we created metals or it already exists in the nature? So yes, they are already exist in the nature. So what are metals? Metals is a material that is typically hard, opaque, shiny and has good electrical and thermal conductivity. Metals are generally malleable. That means it can be hammered or pressed permanently out of shape without breaking or cracking, as well as fusible and ductile too. So there are some examples of metals are gold, silver, iron, copper, etc. Here are some pictures of non-metals, that is carbon, diamond, boron, silicon, germanium. These all are non-metals. Conversely, non-metals are not hard. They are not malleable, they are not ductile, they are exist in liquid and gaseous form, etc. So now come to the physical properties of metals. Metals have luster. This means they are shiny. Metals have a shiny surface when freshly prepared. This shining surface of metals is called metallic luster. For example, silver has a shining white surface, gold is yellow, while copper is reddish brown. Silver and gold are used for making jewelry because they have bright shiny surface which is not easily tarnished by moisture and atmospheric gases. The second property is metals are ductile in nature. That means they can be drawn or stretched into wires. Like malleability, all metals are not equally ductile. Copper and aluminum metals are highly ductile and can be drawn into thin. Third one is metals have high density, except sodium and potassium which have low density. The next one is metals are good conductor of heat and electricity. Silver is the best conductor of heat and copper is the second best conductor of heat, followed by aluminum. The cooking utensils and water boilers etc. are usually made of copper and aluminum because they are best conductor of heat. Among metals, lead is the poorest conductor of heat and mercury metal is also a poor conductor of. The next property is metals are sonorous in nature. That means metals make a ringing sound when hit. It is because of this property metals are used for making bells, wire of violins, guitar, etc. Generally, metals are hard in nature. For example, iron, copper, gold, silver, these all are the metals which are hard in nature. But potassium and sodium, these are the metals which can easily cut with a knife. They are soft metals. Next important property of metals are that metals are malleable in nature. That means they can be beaten into thin sheets with hammer. For example, iron, copper, gold, aluminum are good malleable metals. And now the last property is metals have high boiling and melting point. Because they have high density, so the melting and boiling points of metals are very high. This is all about the physical properties of metals. In next video, we have to discuss about the properties of non-metals and chemical properties of metals and non-metals. Thank you.